You ever look at your credit card statement and just feel underwhelmed? You know, you get a few points here, a little cash back there. It's a system that really hasn't changed in ages. Well, today we're going to look at a card that's trying to shake things up big time. This is the Gemini Credit Card, and we're breaking down 5 ways it could totally change how you think about earning rewards.
Seriously, think about it. Are your credit card rewards kind of boring? You earn points, you cash them out, and that's it. Story over. It's been the same deal for decades. But what if your rewards weren't the end of the line? What if they were just the beginning? That is the big question we are diving into right now.
All right, so the first way to earn kicks off with something we all know and love, cashback on the stuff you buy every day. But hang with me here, because while the idea sounds standard, the rates are absolutely not, and there's a massive twist coming up that changes everything.
First up, and this is the big one, a huge 4% back on gas, EV charging, and any kind of transit. We're talking your entire commute covered. Then on top of that, you're getting a really solid 3% back every single time you eat out. We're talking everything from nice restaurants to fast food.
And for groceries, which, let's face it, is a massive expense for pretty much all of us, you get a very nice 2% back. Just those 3 categories alone cover a huge chunk of most people's monthly spending.
And that 4% on gas and transit, it's not just a nice number, it's often more than double what your typical rewards card is going to offer you for that same category. I mean, when you see it laid out like this, you really start to see how much faster your rewards could be piling up on spending you were going to do anyway.
So let's just recap the whole thing. 4% on getting around, 3% on dining, 2% on groceries, and then 1% on everything else. That is a seriously powerful setup. You could honestly use this card just for those top spending areas, and you probably earn more than you do with your main card.
But look, those high cashback rates are really just the beginning. The second way you can earn is a big one, right when you sign up, the welcome bonus. So the offer is pretty straightforward. Spend $3,000 in your first 90 days and boom, you get a $200 reward. Now I know what you might be thinking, $3,000 in 3 months? That sounds like a lot, but there's actually a pretty clever way to hit that goal without having to change your spending habits at all. Okay, here's the hack. Use the card for one of those big bills you pay every year or every quarter. You know, like rent, insurance, or even your property taxes. Yeah, those payments usually have a service fee, maybe around 2.5%. But let's do the math here. On a $3,000 payment, you might pay a $75 fee, but you get back $30 in cash back plus that $200 bonus. You're still walking away with an extra $155. It's just a really smart way to snag that bonus right away. Okay, so we've got the cashback, we've got the bonus, but now we get to the part that really flips the script. This is where we leave simple rewards behind and get into something totally different. This is the big twist I was talking about.
So on one side, you've got your traditional rewards. They're static. A point is a point. Its value is fixed, and that's that. But on the other side, you've got the Gemini model. Your rewards aren't paid in points that just sit there collecting dust. Nope, they're paid in your choice of cryptocurrency, which means they actually have the potential to grow in value, all on their own.
So here's how that actually works. You pick the crypto you want your rewards in. The second a purchase clears, those rewards hit your account instantly. And because it's an asset, not just a point, it has the potential to grow. That 4% cashback you earned on gas could, over time, become 5%, 6%, maybe even more, and you didn't have to do a thing.
But earning rewards that can grow is only half the story. See, once you have that crypto, there's a whole other layer of earning you can switch on to put those rewards to work for you, completely passively.
This is done through something called staking. And honestly, the easiest way to wrap your head around it is to think of it like a high-yield savings account, but for crypto. By staking your assets, you're helping to secure the network. And for doing that, the network pays you a reward. It's basically interest. And these returns, they can be really significant. For example, by staking a crypto like Solana or SOL, you could earn up to 6% APY on your holdings. Just think about that for a second. You're not just earning rewards from your spending anymore. Your rewards are now earning their own rewards. That's compound growth, but on your cashback.
And this, right here, really gets to the heart of what makes this so different. As one analyst put it, traditional rewards are static and have absolutely no chance of increasing in value no matter how long you let them accumulate. That's the choice, right? One system is fixed, the other is alive and dynamic.
And that brings us to our 5th and final way to earn. If you're digging this system, you can actually get paid pretty well for sharing it with other people through a referral program that is surprisingly powerful.
So the program is super simple to get started with. For every single person you refer who gets approved for the card, you get a $50 bonus, paid out, of course, in whatever crypto you want. But this is where it gets really interesting. The whole program is tiered, so for every 5th person you successfully refer, you get an extra bonus of $250, right on top of all the standard rewards. We're not talking about a small little bonus program here. When you add up all the tiers and all the potential bonuses, you can earn up to a massive $5,000 just from referrals. That is a huge potential payout. So, okay, we've gone through all 5 ways to earn. What's the big picture here? What's the main takeaway from all this? Let's just do a quick recap of the layers. You've got that top-tier cashback on your everyday essentials. You've got a really smart way to grab that $200 welcome bonus. You have the core idea of rewards that can actually grow in value. You've got staking, which lets you create passive income on top of those rewards. And finally, you have a referral program with some serious potential. It's a whole multi-layered system for earning. And really, this all leaves us with one big question. As finance and tech keep merging together, is this the future? Are we moving away from rewards that are just static and fixed and moving toward rewards that are dynamic, that are alive, that have the potential to appreciate? It's a really powerful idea, and it might just change what all of us expect to get back from our spending. Thanks for checking out this explainer with me.